Once upon a time in a quiet village, there lived a man named Zach who dreamed of a better future. He heard of a wise Zen master named Master Pritam, who was known for his wisdom. Zach decided to meet him to learn how to succeed. After a long journey, Zach reached Master's humble home. He asked, "How can I build a better future?" After listening the question, the Master told him 7 most important tips to building a better tomorrow. The Master said, "It's never too late to start planning for a better tomorrow. Whether you're dissatisfied with your current situation or you're just looking to make some improvements, it's important to have a plan and to be proactive about making changes." Here are the tips to help you get started. Number 1. Define your goals. It is often said that the first step to achieving success is defining your goals. Without a clear destination in mind, it can be difficult to stay motivated and stay on track. First, make sure your goals are specific. Do you want to lose weight, save money, or get better grades? These are all great goals, but they're not specific enough. How much weight do you want to lose? How much money do you want to save? What grades do you want to get? The more specific your goals are, the easier it will be to track your progress and stay motivated. Second, make sure your goals are realistic. If your goal is to lose 50 pounds in a month, it's probably not realistic. But if your goal is to lose 5 pounds in a month, that's much more achievable. It's important to set realistic goals so you don't get discouraged when you don't reach them. Thirdly, make sure your goals are measurable. If your goal is to get in shape, that's not really measurable. But if your goal is to lose 10 pounds, or run a 5K, those are measurable goals. When your goals are measurable, you can track your progress and see how close you are to reaching them. Fourth, make sure your goals are time sensitive. If you want to save money, don't just say, "I want to save money." Say, "I want to save $500 by December 1st." Having a deadline for your goal will help you stay on track and make sure you reach it. Fifth, write your goals down. Writing your goals down helps you make them more real and makes it easier to hold yourself accountable. Keep your goals somewhere you can see them, like on a sticky note on your mirror or in your planner. Defining your goals is an important first step to achieving success. By following these tips, you can set yourself up for success and reach your goals. Number 2. Make a plan. It's important to have some sort of plan when you're looking to build a better tomorrow. Whether it's a long-term goal or a smaller task you want to accomplish, having a plan gives you a roadmap to follow and helps to keep you on track. Here are a few tips to creating a plan that will work for you. Firstly, be specific. When you're making a plan, it's important to be as specific as possible. This means having a clear goal in mind and knowing what steps you need to take to get there. Vague plans are more likely to fail, so take the time to really think about what you want to achieve. Secondly, set a deadline. Giving yourself a deadline can help to motivate you to stick to your plan. If you know you need to have something done by a certain date, you'll be more likely to make it happen. Having a timeline for your plan will also help you to track your progress and see how well you're doing. Thirdly, break it down. Once you have your goal in mind, break it down into smaller, more manageable pieces. This can help to make the whole process seem less daunting and will give you a better chance of success. When you have smaller goals to focus on, it's easier to stay on track and make progress. Fourthly, get organized. A big part of making a plan is getting organized. This means knowing what resources you need and where to find them. Having everything in one place will make it easier to work on your plan and will help to keep you organized. Fifth, get started. The most important part of any plan is actually getting started. It can be tempting to procrastinate, but the sooner you begin, the sooner you'll be able to achieve your goal. So, set aside some time to get started on your plan and see what you can accomplish. Number 3. Set aside time each day. One of the best things you can do for yourself is to set aside some time each day to work on your goals. This doesn't mean that you have to work on them for hours each day, but even just a few minutes can make a big difference. The key is to be consistent. If you can work on your goals each day, no matter how small the amount of time, you will be much more likely to achieve them. But if you only work on them occasionally, it will be much harder to make any progress. One way to make sure you set aside time each day is to schedule it into your day. Dedicate a specific time to work on your goals, and make sure to stick to it. This can be first thing in the morning, during your lunch break, or before you go to bed at night. Just pick a time that you know you can stick to, and make it a habit. Another way to make sure you set aside time each day is to set a daily goal. Decide how much time you want to work on your goals each day, and make sure you do it. This can be as simple as setting a timer for 15 minutes and working until it goes off. The important thing is to just get started. It doesn't matter how much time you set aside each day, or how you do it, just as long as you make it a priority. Once you get into the habit of working on your goals each day, you'll be surprised at how quickly you can achieve them. Number 4. Find a support group. When you're struggling with your mental health, it can be difficult to reach out for help. You may feel like you're the only one going through what you're going through, or like no one will understand. But there are people who want to help. You just have to find them. One way to get support is to join a support group. These are usually made up of people who have similar experiences and who can offer advice and understanding. There are all sorts of groups out there, so you're sure to find one that's right for you. Here are a few tips for finding a support group. First, talk to your doctor. If you're not sure where to start, your doctor can be a great resource. They may be able to recommend a specific group or help you find one in your area. Second, look online. There are many online support groups available. This can be a great option if you're not ready to meet people in person, or if you don't have any groups in your area. Third, ask around. Talk to your friends, family, or other people you know who have mental illness. They may be able to recommend a group or tell you about their experiences. Fourth, do your research. Once you've found a few groups that interest you, do some research to make sure they're a good fit. You can read reviews, look at the group's website, or talk to someone who's already a member. Fifth, give it a try. It's important to remember that not every group will be a perfect fit. If you don't like one, don't be afraid to try another. It may take some time to find the right group, but it's worth it. Number 5. Get professional help. You can't do everything on your own and you shouldn't try to. If you want to build a better tomorrow, get professional help. Find a therapist, counselor, or coach who can help you work through your issues and figure out what you need to do to move forward. It can be difficult to admit that you need help, but it's important to remember that everyone needs assistance from time to time. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help when you need it. When you're feeling lost or stuck, a professional can provide guidance and support. They can help you figure out what steps to take to improve your life and build a better tomorrow. If you're not sure where to start, ask your friends or family for recommendations. You can also look for a therapist or counselor online. Once you find someone you feel comfortable with, you can begin working towards a better future. Number 6. Take care of your health. It is often said that health is wealth. This is particularly true when it comes to our mental health. If we want to be able to build a better tomorrow, we need to make sure that we are taking care of our health, both physically and mentally. Number 7. Give yourself credit. It's so easy to be self-critical and dwell on our mistakes and shortcomings. But it's important to remember to give yourself credit, too. Here are 5 tips to help you do just that. Acknowledge your accomplishments, big and small. Don't compare yourself to others. Focus on your own journey. Be patient with yourself. Change takes time. Be kind to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Reward yourself for a job well done. Treat yourself to something you enjoy. Giving yourself credit doesn't mean you're being arrogant or egotistical. It simply means recognizing your own efforts and progress. And that's something we all deserve to do. Building a better tomorrow takes effort and dedication, but it is worth it. Implementing these tips listed in this article will help you get on the path to a bright future.